Topic number 2, we're doing the best rap song about being broke.
Back at it again. And just in case you were listening to our previous topic, surprise, surprise, you got a twofer. My choice is still Spaceship by Kanye. Specifically because in my mind, the worst kind of broke is when you work and are still broke, my G. Let's talk about this. Okay. Do you know what it's like to go to a job, deal with your bullshit ass coworkers, deal with your horrible fucking ass customers, especially because the song is about job in retail. Okay. And then still be broke when you get paid and still be living barely paycheck to paycheck, sometimes still racking up debt while living paycheck to paycheck. Do you know how aggravating that is to be working and be less fortunate than the people who are not working at all? Do you know what that's like? That's what this song reminds me of. Okay. It is the worst kind of broke I feel like there is. Because at least if you're regular broke, there's government assistance, there are grants, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of programs. There are places that will give you free meals, blah, blah, blah. Right? But when you make just enough to spend all of your time getting to your job, being at your job, getting home from your job, sleeping, or doing things like grocery shopping and random bullshit that you must do to survive, just to be at the same level or lower than people who do not work at all. It's quite frustrating. And when I say quite frustrating, I meant extremely frustrating. Okay. So this is my fucking broke strong like song. Like this is that shit. Like it is what it is. We doing this because we have to. We're not gonna sit and do nothing on our ass because we not built like that. But we're still broke. I work for my G and I'm still broke. The anger, the frustration, the ramen noodles. It's unacceptable. It's unfucking acceptable.
Oh, ramen noodles.
And there's like people that here are listening to this that understand what I'm talking about. You know why I said ramen noodles. You know why. You ate it a lot. Like, you ate it a lot. If anything, you started to like it because it was a staple. Okay?
Facts. Top ramen with some steak and some eggs.
Exactly.
And some
we
fucking
all have
vegetables.
Of how we make it.
Listen.
We done chefed it up. We have our own recipes.
Yo,
That's
real shit.
Multiple
real shit. Shout out to my people that been in jail. Like a lot of friends that been in jail making no chi-chis.
Chi-chi?
Making no chi-chis. Shit is
oh,
amazing.
hey, them bricks? Them jailhouse bricks?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either, but a chi-chi,
what?
Fucking amazing.
Is bricks like, because bricks to me is drugs. So like, tell me what it is for you.
No, like jailhouse bricks, it's like hot Cheetos, ramen noodles, a couple different things you crunch up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a chi-chi.
So
okay,
that's the West Coast name for chi-chi.
Yeah, out here they call them a jailhouse brick.
Okay. I would have called that jailhouse drug. Like that would like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. They make
if you just give me a brick, nigga, I'll definitely take a brick.
Look. Half a brick. Anyway.
Brick. Hey.
Like, this I was just like,
brick
for me is a whole different
body.
A whole different thing. Yeah. But when I like it's again for when this song came out, that like there was a certain level, and I feel like this song was perfect for the album that was put on because it was almost still back in the day where people believed a degree got you this, and people without a degree had this. Like it seemed like there was that fine line in the sand, you know, that line that they drew before Black people started crossing the line and getting degrees. That line. So it's kind of just like it was. I felt like it was also perfect for the album because of what it was. But as far as for best type of song about being broke, this is the most fucking realest shit ever. You're in it, you hate it, it fucking sucks, and you wish something would just come and take you away from it. Spaceship is the perfect example of what it feels like on a daily basis to be fucking functionally broke.
Straight.
So Spaceship's gonna be either one or two for me. It's not I can't fuck with it at all, but it's definitely gonna be one or two for me. Because of the story of the fucking song. Like Cam said, working and being poor is one of the worst kind of poor. Because you're working your ass off and you still fucking broke and poor.
Working this great.
That's the worst kind of poor.
Listen, I said my piece about Spaceship in the last topic. It's a fantastic song. Yes, everyone knows the struggle of being broke and still working, living paycheck to motherfucking paycheck, not having a dime left after you pay them bills. Listen, Kim, I can't fuck with it again. Like, I can't. To me, this is the perfect description of a song for this. So, bada bing, bada boom. Kim's the realest in the room.
Okay, Enzo.
Bada boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing?
I think that fucking like none of your top, none of the fucking choices you picked actually represent the topic. The topic was the best rap song. The best rap song about being broke. Okay. Most of your fucking songs are about being poor. And there's a complete difference between being broke and being poor. To me, yeah.
Wait till you get to your pick to verify. Because
okay, hey, for what? Wait, one.
I'm going to destroy that fucking pick.
All right, being poor, as being you're insufficient of funds, like you don't have the fucking means, you don't have the means to fucking make everything you need to fucking make. Cam, which is what you completely describing in this fucking song. It's like, all right, you fucking all right, you can pay all your bills, then you don't have no money to do anything else. Or you have like two bills you have to fucking choose between because you don't make enough to fucking pay for them both. Being poor is a more long-term systemic fucking situation. While being broke, by definition, is like literally just like a short-term. No, this is just what it is right now.
So, contrary to the popular belief, poor and broke do not mean the exact same thing. You're right about that. Both involve a lack of money. However, being poor is a mindset. Being broke is a temporary condition.
I completely disagree. By definition,
this is the definition. This is the definition. I didn't read it. This is the definition that Google gave me. No offense to you, but I'm going to listen to Google before I listen to you.
No.
Google says having completely run out of money. It does not say whether it's temporary or permanent. It just says you ran out of money.
That's broke. Yeah, now look. See now, the way I look at it is like, all right, if I can't pay, if I have to choose between paying my phone bill, or my electric bill, because I don't make enough to always pay both, that's being poor. If I can't pay I have to choose between paying my phone bill, my electric bill, because I decided to fucking buy. I decided to buy fucking a new set of keys and go do other shit. Even I ran out of money before paying that. That's being broke.
Merriam-Webster's.com has the definition of broke as penniless. It says synonyms for broke are beggarly, destitute, dirt poor, down and out, famished, hard up, indigent, impoverished, penniless, poor. So it is not necessarily like a short temporary time, according to by definition.
Lacking significant money to live in a standard considered comfortable or to normal society. That's poor.
Technically they're really the same thing.
Yeah. It's lacking
sufficient money to or worse than is usually expected or undesirable of a low or inferior standard of or quality. So all of these don't have anything to do with the amount of time at which it happens.
Honestly, this still hasn't changed. It's still not one of the songs. Not one of the best songs I'm going to listen to.
That's my ex-military man. You stick to your guns.
Yeah. Oh no. If I was sitting with my gun, I would be like, fuck y'all. I still don't believe you. I'm going with it. No. Yeah, but it is, it's still not. I can't put it as number one category because it's not a song that fucking I listen to. Like I want to keep listening to, and if like and if I had the choice, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to Spaceship. No, I would never be like, yeah, no, fuck that. Let's listen to Spaceship. No, never. It's just not one of the songs I would go to just listen to. So I can't put it on any top list. Sorry. What I picked for the best rap song about being broke is "Still Fly" by Big Timers. Shoot, being broke ain't new to most of us. I don't know about all of us, but fucking most of us, yeah, being broke is fucking not new. I like the fucking spin they put. I like the fucking spin they put on it. It's just now. Don't get me wrong. Fucking, they're irresponsible as fuck. Like for real. Yeah, that shit is fucking straight irresponsible. But it still shows that you can be. It still shows that you can be broke. And still live. You still broke. You can be broke, still have fun. You can be broke and still do other fucking shit. They took it to a fucking way higher level than necessary. But I like the fucking good aspect of it. I hate fucking like, dude. I know fucking being broke sucks. Being broke sucks. I know that. And I don't need to fucking be thrown in my face all the time. I like the upbeat fucking. I'd be fucking like, all right, we broke, it sucked, but we still gonna fucking go out and have fun. We still gonna fucking do this shit. We still gonna, I like that aspect of it. Fucking, and like honestly, the video itself is fucking comfortable to me.
The category of the topic was best rap songs about being broke. Sorry, being broke, poor, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit.
Broke.
Listen, your song literally says, "But I'm hood rich."
Hood rich.
Dog,
hood
how
rich.
You gonna walk up
That's
in a
being
Pimp
broke
Gucci suit with gator shoes? Listen, all right. He says,
"Hood rich ain't rich."
Hood rich ain't rich, but it ain't broke. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. He literally says he pushed it through the parking lot on 24s. How expensive are 24-inch rims with spinners in a Cadillac Escalade? Cadillac Escalades ain't cheap unless it's stolen. For real.
Unless it's stolen.
Hyper white lights with the ultraviolet.
Apparently, you were listening. You weren't listening. Go ahead.
He literally says the steering wheel is Fendi, dashboard Armani. Listen, Fendi and Armani ain't cheap anything. So I get where the whole debate about broke being poor, whatever, but your song, even though he says, yes, I can't pay my rent because all my money spent. This is your whole category about he spent all his money on other shit than what he did. So that's technically his choice. He ain't poor. He ain't broke because he has money. He just chooses to spend it elsewhere. So how is this a song about being broke if he has money, but his poor choices and not being able to pay his rent or to quarter tank of gas in the E-Class Benz? Listen, I'm just saying, for a guy who wants to get on us about our songs not being about being broke, your song has the Coogee sweater. He says he's in a Coogee sweater. Dre, did we look up how much Coogee sweaters cost?
Still to this day, it's like $500.
Exactly. Ain't nothing broke about the song except the fact. Ain't nothing broke about the song except for the fact that he decided to not pay his rent and put gas in his E-Class.
Yeah, like I said, you were too busy eating and you weren't paying attention to what I was saying. Because I clearly stated the difference between what I thought was poor and broke. And being able and having the money and being able to pay those shit, but choosing to do other shit instead was the difference between being fucking poor and being broke. I literally said that.
And I know that Merriam-Webster's definition of broke is penniless.
Yeah, and which was I chose it. Hey, like I said, I'm not poor at all, but I'm broke a lot. And like I said, dude, I'm definitely I definitely go penniless.
Shut up.
I definitely go penniless. because I do stupid shit.
It seems like you thought that like we all picked like the wrong song, but when actuality, you picked your song based off of your definition of broke versus the actual definition of broke. And I get it. Everyone tends to have like their own idea of certain things. When like we all talk with colloquialisms, it is what it is. With that being said, you sank yourself. Because if we go by your definition of just not having money in the moment for one specific thing or a scenario because you spent it elsewhere, everyone, even including billionaires, could technically be considered broke. Because as long as you don't have it in the moment to do something because you spent it elsewhere and it's not available, liquid right now to do what you want, that's broke. And so then everyone is broke, which means no one is broke, which means broke doesn't exist. Using the definition that we do have that would separate some people qualifying to actually be broke, this ain't it, my G. This is not about being broke. This is about being financially irresponsible, fiscally irresponsible, and being a cliche. Okay? He'd rather drive a Mercedes-Benz on a quarter tank than a brand new Toyota Camry full tank. Okay? He's pulling what was that movie? Because we were talking about it before we started filming. Nick Cannon, where they like stamping the brand name label into the leather before they install it in the car. Because I don't think those names actually make car parts or dashboards or seats. Hood people were stamping that shit themselves and then installing it into vehicles. Hence the hood rich thing. With that being said, hood rich is not broke. Hood rich is stupid because you got money and you show out for the hood instead of doing smart things with your money. If you did smart things with your money, you would just not be in the hood anymore. But instead, you chose to stay in the hood and show out, which I understand. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody not gonna look at the vehicle on 24s. We all looking, and that's what you wanted. You got what you wanted, mission accomplished. However, after you made our next turn with your SUV on 24s, if you go in the house to eat ramen, that's a choice. That is not a limitation. Okay? You chose to ride on 24s and eat ramen versus someone who works all fucking day at the Gap, takes the fucking bus home, and ramen is all they got. Do you see my difference? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Because one of them hit different. Option, only choice.
I still say poor and broke. But all right.
First thing first, I'm glad you said it because first things first, your definition of poor and broke is not the same definition as we said Google, Webster, and Oxford. Again, if I have to pick between the definitions of Google, Webster, and Oxford, and then I pick between you, I'm going with Google, Oxford, and Webster. It's the same thing of the. No, I'm not going through that because I'm not going to put politics on this. However, I'm going to pick those three. I'm going to pick those three before you. So, by the definitions of those three things, as Cam said, well, we got two more songs. So her song definitely qualifies this. Your song, they're just fucking stupid. I don't give a damn. Nobody said it's fucking stupid. Listen, God is truth, right? When I went home, I went to my friend's house. Went home to Philly. Went to my friend's house in the project, 52nd Street, not 52nd Street, 46th Street projects, right? There's a Tesla there. You own the project, and you got a fucking Tesla. Unless somebody gave that shit to you, or you
who's giving Teslas out in the hood?
I don't know. But
I mean, David Dobrik's giving out like 86 Teslas already.
Listen,
I don't know what that is, but put my name on his list.
He is extremely white.
He's giving out Teslas. I knew he was white. God
damn it, Kim, I love you.
Kim is right. Kim is 100% right. Is the fact that you in a Tesla or you in an E-Class Benz and you go home with a quarter tank of gas and you're going to have hot dogs and ramen to eat. That's your fucking fault. You dumb as shit with your money. And I'm surprised. And I'm surprised that that you actually picked this because you like to say, and I'm going to go off for one. We're talking about Harry Potter. I'm talking about Ron Weasley's mom's got her name. Ron Weasley's mom. You kept bashing on her like you sit there and you don't do shit. You didn't get a fucking job. That was you.
No, they poor as shit, but this bitch won't get a job. Yeah, but she ain't gonna work. What is she doing? No, what is she doing all day? Being poor. Hey, you fucking broke as fuck, but you still fucking you know how to fucking treat yourself. You know how to fucking feel good. Fucking being broke fucking sucks.
I got 3 honorable mentions. All right, listen. My first one is "Changes" by Tupac. It's a different kind of song about being broke. It's a Tupac song. A lot of Tupac songs have a lot of different meanings to them. The other one I was gonna choose because I knew you guys would have liked it. It was "Hard Knock Life" by Jay-Z. The song I picked is just as catchy depending on where you're from. I chose "Hard Out Here for a Pimp" by 3 6 Mafia from the Hustle and Flow movie. Listen. I kind of panicked and chose this. And you know me, I don't like changing. So once I changed once, I was like, I'm sticking with it. I don't give a shit. This song is about struggle, and obviously he's in a pimp game. And listen, I don't really got an explanation for this one because I like this song and I know it's about struggle, but he's a pimp, so I can't really defend it too much. Like he's like, I got a snow bunny and I got a chocolate woman too. Like, oh
yeah. You give me some money. Yeah, both do.
But he even said, look, he's like, I gotta get paid, gotta stay above water. So technically, he needs money. He broke. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my god.
God and the truth. It's hard for me to either pick because I'm not gonna this is going to even go third or fourth. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me to pick between you and CJ's. I'm not gonna lie. Either I got the pimp game or I got the stupidity. It's fucking hard. Like it's dumb as fuck. All right. The good thing is one, I'm glad you said 3 6 Mafia because at first you said Terrence Howard, so good for you. Second, the one good thing about this song is that it got an Oscar, a 2006 Oscar, 3 6 Mafia Oscar. It was literally one of the hoodest shits ever. It's one of the hoodest shit.
All the Oscar people are up there, and then all of a sudden 3 6 Mafia walks in. Yeah.
Yo, everybody got on a tuxedo, everything. These motherfuckers come in, and the baggie is like 2006 clothes, 5X tees, denim shirts, hats, glasses on. Evan's right though. It's about pimp game. And I can't get behind the pimp game. I can't get behind somebody pimping women for anything. And like I said to CJ, and CJ loved to say they could have got a real fucking job. All that kind of bullshit that CJ said he's older. I don't know if I'm gonna put this last or third. I got to pick between pimp game and stupidity, but it definitely is not one of the best.
Love this song. I really love this song. Love the movie. It's just one great. But in this category, I gotta give it a fucking no-go, bro. This song isn't all right. Yeah, we fucking had a whole argument about being fucking poor versus fucking poor versus broke. We already had an argument. This song doesn't even talk about either. This song is completely about fucking hoes and pimping. It was to be hoes in the act of pimping. Like now, if you we're talking about like the monetary value of it, or fucking like actually like got into it at all, then maybe. But like there's it doesn't talk about like actually being poor. It's more directly about the act of pimping, and about having hoes.
It's pimping.
Well, so it doesn't like really depict being poor or broke either way, in my opinion.
So prior to Evan choosing the song, though it's been in a very notable movie, the creators won an award. Never heard the song to the end.
Fair.
Right. And even now, though the Evan chose it, I still haven't heard that shit to the end. Because I didn't
Are you serious?
Are you fucking kidding me? This shit. It's good for what it was supposed to do in the movie. Okay. But if you just play this track as a song,
That's just fucking fire.
I believe my friends will call it basura, is what it translates to.
Basura!
Trash.
Garbage!
Listen, this ain't even about good pimping. This is no, legit. Y'all laughing, but that's what really bothered me. Like, I listened to a song about pimping, which is bad enough, but it's not even like a great, successful pimping. It's like low down, dirty, barely making it pimping, which is like, at that point, why are you pimping?
So
like, you risking a lot for very little gain. Like, that fucking balance is so stupid. Like, if you're gonna do illegal work, like pimping, selling drugs, there's supposed to be a very large fucking money intake for the amount of risk that it's supposed to balance out the risk of being arrested, going to jail, blah, blah, blah. Okay? This ain't it. Okay? This is not it. This is like going to jail for a nickel dime. This is dumb. Like, this is like, you could have worked at McDonald's and been just as good. Like, this. So my thing, and a lot of people who know me in real life know I tend to be like all or nothing kind of person. If you gonna pimp, at least do it right. At least do it right.
Brothels.
You a pimping crackhead.
Said brothels.
That's not gonna do it. You're gonna pimp like a brothel.
And they're not even full time. They're neither full time. They're not full time hoes, and they're not full time crackheads. You got no full time participation. Even you're not a full time pimp. Like, none of this shit is commit. Like, there's no commitment involved. Nobody's like this. This shit is bad, man.
Wow.
This shit is bad.
So I got two other mentions. One is another Tupac song. Evan did take the first one, but "Keep Your Head Up" by Tupac is definitely a broke song. My final honorable mention is, I'm not gonna lie, I should have picked. I should have fucking picked it. I'm not gonna lie. As my man Royal, shouts my man Royal, who's actually lives in Washington from Philadelphia. After he told me that, talk about poor folks by Nappy Roots, I should have picked poor folks by Nappy Roots. All my life I've been poor, but it really don't matter no more. Anyone who act this way, that was gonna be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yo, I should have picked that song. I'm so pissed off that I not picked that, because here's my thinking. Do I pick 90s from my song? Do I pick 90s New York poor, or do I pick down south poor? Like, I don't know which one to pick. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think down south country poor is a little bit more harder than 90s poor. Listen, I don't know about either. I don't know about either. I'm closer to New York, so I'm gonna keep that. But Nappy Roots, yo, that hits all homes. I should have picked Nappy Roots. I'm not gonna lie. However, my pick is "Surviving the Times" by Nas.
What would I do if I could feel?
First things first, shout out to the co-writer to the song, one Chris Webber. You know who Chris Webber is? Chris Webber was the power forward for the Sacramento Kings. He helped co-write the song.
Chris Webber.
What?
Chris Webber.
Are you serious?
What?
The same Chris Webber?
Huh?
You mean from
God.
Run
I'm just kidding.
TMC?
What I mean from the Michigan days, the 90 Michigan days,
From the
number
Fab
4,
Five and the
Fab
Run
Five.
TMC with
Yes.
Chris Mullen. Oh my God.
Shout out to Chris Webber for co-writing this song. I'm not sure how much of this, but he is credited for writing this song, for co-writing this song.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my
fucking
God.
amazing.
All right.
Mm.
Also, he's the producer of the song as well. Just want everybody know that as well.
What? Oh my gosh, dude. Okay.
Yes. Also,
Talented black man.
also, also, shout out to the sample, but Nipsey Russell from The Wiz. What
Yes.
would I do?
What would I do?
If I could suddenly
If I could suddenly feel.
Feel.
And when that part come on, especially if you ever watched The Wiz, when that part come on, that part right there hits home. Like if you take that first part of what would I do, and just listen to that first part, that part literally hits like 1,000 things, like being poor or just not have no heart in the beginning. Like that song hits home. So when he put this on the beginning and like maybe the sample, I should hit home. Now this song is about Nas. This is basically an autobiography, quote unquote, song about how before he got to Illmatic, how he was trying to sell some drugs, but his man's like, if I see you in that corner, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's kind of fucked up too. You trying to make money, and your man's like, fuck you. I mean, it's a good friend, but still. It shows that how Russell Simmons didn't even want him on the label, and how he broke, like how he had to like sneak into to get some songs in the studio. The reason I love this song because it's a true story. I'm not again for this particular topic. I go to lean towards the true stories. Again, I know I said Cam's Spaceships will be 1 or 2. Is the top like with this because how true it is and how it just flows. Nas out of all 4, I don't get them might say to me out of all 4, all 6, 1, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Out of all 6 artists, yeah. So all 6 artists that we talked about, Nas is the best lyricist of all 6. This is lyrically one of the best song on here. It's a great song about being poor but broke in New York in the 90s, early 90s.
Being poor.
Being broke in the 90s. I love this song. I bop to the song. Like this outside of You Owe Me, this is my favorite Nas song. You Owe Me and
If I would work.
No, not really work. You Owe Me and Ether. You Owe Me, Ether, and Smiling Times is my 3 favorite Nas songs. And You Owe Me only because that's the first time I ever heard Nas and Gene Wan was a freak in that video. so this is my song, Surviving the Times.
Dude, this song's been great. Fucking, the thing is, I have a personal thing against fucking hearing Nas. Something about his voice kind of like hurts me, but that's a personal fucking thing. The thing is, the song's fucking good. It's just the only real problem I have with it is like the same thing I had with Evan's pick. The whole song is about fucking. The whole song is about like, all right, try and get a record deal. All right, I'm going to record deal. This is my way. I'm going to get the record deal. This is my way. I'm going to get the record deal. Like I'm not seeing anything like point blank about being broke or being poor. It's don't get me wrong. There's things getting in the way, but like, it's specific things getting in his way. It's like, all right, I'm trying to get the record deal here. But this specific thing gets in my way. I got to go around there. No, this specific thing gets my way. But, I don't see it as a being poor, being broke kind of thing. You know, it's just that's just me personally. You know, but it is a really good song, and it's just, I just don't think it's like super about the top.
I will go on record and say that to me personally, Nas is top 5 all time lyricist. Like Dre said, this is definitely the most lyric heavy song for anything on this list. It's a journey down Nas's struggle. It's a good song. It really is. I had never heard it before this. Even though I do like Nas, I had never heard this particular song before this. I think that might just be because it was never on an album.
It's one of the greatest hits. Technically, it's not an album; it's the greatest hits album, but
yeah,
one of the greatest hits.
So it never popped up on my radar. The verse is just it's so good, and like one of the lines that stuck to me was when he's like, because 10 years ago we all strived to be 25.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes me back to one of the We Are Here, that one song from Kanye's album. Is that We Are Here?
Wasn't supposed to make it past 25.
See, so
you still alive.
It connects a lot of things that a lot of people who are poor, who are struggling, don't make it past their 20s, because that's when the real demons kind of start setting in. And this song is just about real struggle and real striving to literally survive the times. It's not, I don't really have an issue with it. I know CJ has his issue with for what the category is or was or supposed to be. It is what it is. It is what it is. But no, this is a good pick, Dre.
So I'm kind of torn because I feel like I'm a little bit of CJ and a little bit of Evan on this. This song is amazing. And it definitely, especially since we just talked about a Kanye album in the previous topic, it definitely makes me think of that reference about just being in a demographic where so much is against you that you're not even expected to make it to 25 in modern day times where most people live beyond 50 in the country, and yet your expectation is less than 30. So I definitely get that. However, I kind of agree with CJ. This is not necessarily a broke song, more as a struggle song. Because you over here talking about getting turned down by some of the greats. Like, those greats don't even know I exist to this day. Like, this is not like this is a different level of struggle. You know what I mean? Like, even the part where he's like, oh, I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do what I got to do in the meantime. My friend don't want me on the corner and told me if I catch you out here, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, it's a struggle, but you had actually somebody to watch your fucking back. And in the time where a lot of people were just gonna let you do it and die, you would get caught up in some shit like, it's a struggle, but the best kind. You see what I'm saying? And not necessarily a monetary like situation. And so that's the only reason why for this specific category, I'm like, But if it was any other type of hood rap topic, like, this shit would have got a whole different rating for me because it's an amazing fucking song. It just technically isn't about being broke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is more about like the struggle, which usually comes along with being broke. But in this case, it's not the same thing.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm still sticking with mine for number one. And number 2 is Spaceship. Number 3 is Harder Here for a Pimp. And number 4 is Surviving the Times.
I'm going Spaceship. The rest of this is all a struggle. There's these choices because I have to choose.
The struggle is real.
Pimping.
The struggle is real.
Poor money management. And the best kind of struggle I wish I went through that led to the top. Like, this is very hard. Because I wanted to rank it in order of the kind of struggle I like that I think is like the worst to best. And I'm just like, all y'all choices, those struggles actually ain't like, all right. And I also have to consider like it as a song. All right, I'm gonna go Spaceship, Surviving the Times, Still Fly.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Hard Out Here for a Pimp is a trash ass song.
number one goes without saying, Spaceship. Number two, Surviving the Time. Number three, Still Fly. I'm not going. Number four is Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
So you're the same exact, and then you would give me that. Wow.
All right, so this is hard for me. 1 and 2 is hard, and 3 and 4 is hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit.
do the right thing, Dre.
Yeah. So which means he's trying to choose which is the fucking best and which is the worst.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty much the struggle.
I know it's going to be controversial, but I'm going to pick Surviving Time number 1, Spaceship number 2, and then this fucking shit right here. I'm not gonna lie.
I came close to picking Juicy too. That was sad.
God damn it!
Yeah, you should pick Juicy. Oh, yeah, Juicy would have been. Juicy went on it.
By default, it's not because it's a worse song. It's because what it means in the song. I gotta pick Hard Out Here for a Pimp Force because of the song. It's not. I actually think that Hard Out Here for a Pimp might actually be a better song than Still Fly. Kind of true. However, so Still Fly number 3, Hard Here number 4. Stay tuned for next week where we're doing the worst Nick Cannon movie, and we all play football here. We all play either flag or actually have pads on. So we are doing what position on the football team do you prefer? All right.
Water boy.
My name is DeAndre Robinson, and if Cam says center, I'm gonna be the quarterback. And these are my friends. Say goodbye, friends.
Listen. We talked about songs on. It's your boy Evan Hamataki once again, and we talked about songs on potentially one of Kanye's best albums, The College Dropout. Don't listen to Donda. It sucks. Okay, listen. Save yourself. So I literally had people coming up to me at work being like, "This shit is religious as hell." I was like, "Nah, it's just Kanye." It's so bad.
So you know why he called it Donda, right?
I don't know why he called it Donda.
It's his mom name.
Is it his mom name? Okay, but it's like okay. So the album has a great title for a reason, but the quality of the album is trash. Basura, like Cam would say.
Cam's friends would say. It's your girl Cam. Thank you for hanging out with us through a topic about one of my favorite albums to this day, and unfortunately, one of the most relatable topics I probably have talked about in a while. And just don't forget, when they take you to the back and pat you and ask you about your khakis, don't remember that as soon as some white people walk in, they're gonna love you again, okay?
Yeah, this your boy CJ, aka fucking the motherfucker fucking kicks fucking people in their fucking ankles. Just for asking for extra mayo.